John Worry came in the 10th position. This is very critical here, and this was not what he needed to have happen to him. As he gets tapped, and around he goes. So now Evan Nugent has John Worry he can try and get off of. In order for Nugent to make it in past Worry, he would have to only finish a total of 3 positions ahead of him. And right now, he could easily do that. If Worry finishes 3 positions behind Evan Nugent, Nugent has made the chase and Worry is out. So this is critical now for John Worry. Alright, so I'll tell you who this helps right now is Patrick Murphy. This could keep him in the chase with the fact that Timmy Pacioli may replace John Dillon in the top 10, and Evan Nugent may replace John Worry in the top 10. Let's take a look and see where Pacioli is running. He is 3rd. He still is in position to knock out John Dillon out of the chase for this season. Evan Nugent, on the other hand, has to be running 3 positions ahead of John Worry. Right now, he is not doing that. He is only 2 spots ahead of John Worry, who is in 20th. Nugent is in 18th. So right now, John Worry by 1 point would still be in the chase. Anthony McCurry is the leader. Jake Berg is 2nd. 3rd is Timmy Pacioli. 4th is Arnold Columbia. And 5th, Joshua Courier. 6th, John Brace. 7th, Noel Stiller. 8th, Kenny McCurry. 9th is Alex Lozano. And James McLeod is in 10th. We didn't talk about James McLeod possibly making the chase. We'll try and look at that scenario right now. James McLeod is only 8 points behind John Worry. So if he finished ahead of Evan Nugent and ahead of John Worry by about 10 positions, he would be in the chase. So he has a chance to do that here. Anthony McCurry taking a huge lead over Jake Berg. McCurry has not been to victory lane yet this season in that number 88 Amp Energy National Guard Chevrolet, and the caution lights are on again. Cautions breed cautions. Jack Richards is involved. There's John Worry, Shane Green, Adam Chambers, Vincent Marsh, Jack Nathan, and Nugent. This could really help Nugent right here. Ooh, contact there. Nick Eggleston is also involved. And John Worry's on pit road. Angel D'Souza has sustained some damage as well. And the caution waves once again. This could play into Evan Nugent's hands right here. Let's see what happened. Well, Shane Green was a lap car caught here in the middle between another lap car and Dougie Shears and Arnold Columbia. And Columbia, I think, got tapped by Joshua Courier. It sent him down and into Shane Green. And here they all come. Jacob Rodriguez gets into it. James Bald and Nick Eggleston, 2 front row motorsports cars, going to get involved. There's Bald, there's Eggleston. Spin further up, too. Look at James McLeod trying to make his way through here, trying to keep his hopes alive for the chase. He did make contact. There you see, oh, John Worry just nailed Jack Richards. Flipped upside down and hit Shane Green. And this is not good for John Worry at all. Somebody up further is flipping over. That's Nick Eggleston up and on his roof. Noel Stiller, Kenny McCurry spun further up. And also, Angel D'Souza sustained pretty heavy damage to her Monster Energy Dodge. Let's take a look at what the point scenario is as we have reached halfway in this event. Okay, here's the scenario. Out of the race is the car, or are the cars, of Angel D'Souza, John Worry, Shane Green, Jack Richards, and Nick Eggleston. John Worry is out of this race. And in order for Evan Nugent to get into the chase past John Worry, he would have to be ahead of John Worry by 3 positions, which means he would have to be 20th position. Right now, he has a pretty good cushion with the lap car of Jonathan Morris and Dougie Shears ahead of him, or behind him, along with Jacob Rodriguez. He would be in right now as he runs in 15th. The race we're watching now is James McLeod versus Evan Nugent. In order for McLeod to get in, he would have to finish a total of 8 positions ahead of Evan Nugent. Right now, they are running in 14th and 15th. It's Anthony McCurry, Jake Berg, Timmy Pacioli, who right now would replace John Dillon in the standings, then Joshua Courier and Arnold Columbia, the top 5. Green flag back out. We've had the cautions breed cautions all day long here at New Hampshire. Lots of possible chase contenders involved in different wrecks. John Dillon now, or make that Jake Berg trying to challenge Anthony McCurry. That would be for the lead. Timmy Pacioli right there in second. Or make that third. He has one win this season. Another win, even if he didn't get into the top 10 in the standings. We ended up getting him in with 2 wins. Caution is out. Well, Pacioli is in anyway. We have confirmed that. It looks like Jonathan Morris was the car that spun out. Let's see crossing the stripe. Did James McLeod, is he any further ahead of Evan Nugent? Where is McLeod? He crossed the line there in 16th. Where did Nugent cross the line? In 11th ahead of him. So Nugent right now is in the chase. But let's see what happened. Well, look at him, still 4 wide here at New Hampshire. Ziggy Bain, Arnold Columbia, Jacob Rodriguez, and Joshua Curry all splitting 4 wide. But the contact's made, and there goes Dougie Shears, defending Snickers Cup Series champion. Ziggy Bain sustains damage there, and you're going to see Bain and Columbia go down to the inside to avoid the spinning Red Bull Toyota. And this wreck isn't over, because Columbia and Ziggy Bain are both going to come back up the racetrack, and this lap car of Jonathan Morris is going to be the benefactor of a slap on the side right here. There goes Columbia up. Racetrack collects Morris. He also gets him to his teammate from Richard Childress, John Brace. Devin Wilson's involved there. Alex Lozano gets a piece of it there as well. And that's what the caution came out for. And right now, it looks like 2 drivers will fall out of the standings in the top 10. John Worry and John Dillon. 2 that are currently in line to move into that position. Those 2 positions are Timmy Pacioli and Evan Nugent. However, James McLeod still has an opportunity to bypass Evan Nugent and get in, but he has to finish 8 positions ahead. Let's go back to the green flag. Alright, so we'll restart this race with 15 laps to go. We're on lap 30 of 45. Any drivers out as a result of this wreck? Does not look like it. So we will go under green. Here's the way they line up. Anthony McCurry leads. Jake Berg second. Timmy Pacioli third. 4th is Joshua Courier. 5th is Noel Stiller. 6th is Arnold Columbia. 7th is John Brace. 8th is Kenny McCurry. 9th is Adam Chambers. Except for John Worry, all of Richard Childress' cars doing really well. Jack Nathan is in 10th. Evan Nugent runs in the 11th position. Right now, he would clinch a spot in the chase. Christian James is 12th. James McLeod is 13th. Right now, he would be a total of minus 9 points behind Evan Nugent in order to get into that 10th position. Vincent Marsh is 14th. 15th is James Bald. 16th is Devin Wilson. Ziggy Bain 17th. And Alex Lozano runs in 18th. 19th, 20th, and 21st are Jacob Rodriguez, Dougie Shears, and Jonathan Morris, all 1 lap down. Green flag is out. McCurry leads the way still. Everybody going to make their way around those lap cars. Looks like Arnold Columbia trying to pick up some positions, going down low beneath them. Looks like he was splitting one of them 3 wide. I think it was Jonathan Morris and Dougie Shears he was splitting in the middle there. And now he's got himself held up behind Jacob Rodriguez. So now he's going to lose a few positions. Pretty impressed with Joshua Courier back here in the 22. Maybe trying to get his car into the top 35 in the standings this season. So that way he would be able to be in the races next season. I think the caution's waving now. It is indeed. This time it's for Adam Chambers. Adam Chambers. Oh! There's Jonathan Morris and Alex Lozano into the wall all the way down the back straightaway. They're scraping the wall, and now they're up and into the fence. And Lozano spins around the 60. Caution will fly, and the leader is still Anthony McCurry. Evan Nugent crossed the stripe that time in 9th, 11th for James McLeod. He cannot seem to get by the 47. Well, since we saw the whole wreck with Alex Lozano and Jonathan Morris, we won't show that one in a replay. But here we go off this turn. You see Arnold Columbia turns Jacob Rodriguez further up ahead into the wall. Rodriguez gets a piece of the inside retaining wall there. But here's what happens to Adam Chambers. I think he actually does get held up behind that Jacob Rodriguez machine, and that's what causes this wreck. Yeah, right here. Makes some contact, and Evan Nugent's into the back of him, and that's just all that happens there. And Chambers, he's trying to hold on to it, makes more contact with Jacob Rodriguez, sends the both of them up the racetrack. And Jack Nathan got a piece of it right there as he gets run into by Jacob Rodriguez. Alex Lozano, Jonathan Morris, they were all involved as well. And that's what put us underneath the caution flag once again. Well, we've seen a lot of drivers that have already clinched themselves spots in the chase get involved in wrecks here. Adam Chambers, one of those. Also, you can add to that list, Kenny McCurry and Noel Stiller have had their fair share of scuffs here during the course of the day. Alright, here's the way they'll line up as we have less than 10 laps to go, so it's a single file restart. Anthony McCurry leads, Jake Berg second, Timmy Pacioli third, Joshua Courier fourth, and Noel Stiller is in fifth. John Brace is sixth, Arnold Columbia seventh, Kenny McCurry eighth, Dougie Shears is in 19th, one lap down. Ninth position is where we find Evan Nugent, Devin Wilson 10th, James McLeod 11th, Jack Nathan 12th, James Ball 13th, Vincent Marsh 14th, 15th is Ziggy Bain, Christian James 16th, Alex Lozano runs in 17th, 18th is Adam Chambers, one lap down in 20th is Jonathan Morris, and one lap down in 21st is Jacob Rodriguez. So we will have a total of 9 laps to go when they hit the stripe. And right now, Timmy Pacioli, still running in third, is in the chase. Evan Nugent, running in, I believe he's in 8th position, is in the chase. John Worry and John Dillon have retired early, and they will not make the chase this season unless something big happens here in these closing laps. Anthony McCurry, he's had a challenge from Jake Berg almost every restart, but it seems that Berg, just when he mounts a charge, the caution comes out, and Anthony McCurry seems to catch a break. No caution this time, though, as Jake Berg continues to close in and stay with that number 88. Timmy Pacioli, Joshua Courier, Noel Stiller. That's the top 5 heading off turn 2. Pacioli, all he has to do right now is just run where he is. He could lose some spots and still get into the chase. It is a definite that Timmy Pacioli is going to make the chase. It's also a definite that Anthony McCurry is going to make the chase now. Of course, we know Noel Stiller had already clinched himself a spot in the chase. Let's look through the field, see who else has clinched themselves spots in the chase with the way they're running here. Arnold Columbia, he has secured himself a spot in the chase. Kenny McCurry we already knew about. Adam Chambers we already knew had clinched himself a spot in the chase. And Vincent Marsh has also secured himself a position in this year's chase. So congrats to those drivers as they are in the Season 2 Snickers Cup Series chase for the championship. And we're still waiting to find out if Evan Nugent is going to be in or if James McLeod is. Let's find out where Nugent's running. He is currently running, well, he was 10th. Now he's battling with Devin Wilson to try to take away the 9th position. That will help his chances even more. He will take it off of turn 4. Nugent now up to the 9th position. And the goal for him is just to be ahead of James McLeod, who is way back here. Wow, he is way back. He lost a ton of spots on that restart, and he's back in the 18th position, which means that if all continues on as it is, Evan Nugent will get into the chase. Just like these on NNSCRA races, so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. And who would have thought that a driver coming in tied for 4th in the standings would end up missing the chase here today, talking about John Dillon. And I'll tell you one driver who is thanking his lucky stars right now. That is Patrick Murphy. Murphy is going to finish this race pretty badly. He also was tied for 4th in that 3-way tie for 4th place between John Dillon himself and Jared Crocious, who is actually also going to make this chase. But Patrick Murphy was in danger of falling out of the top 10 in the standings, and since Nick Eggleston and Matthew Rodriguez both did not finish this race, that hands over that spot in the chase to Patrick Murphy. So here's Anthony McCurry coming around to possibly not to possibly, what am I talking about? He is going to pick up the white flag, and he holds about a car length advantage over Jake Berg. McCurry looking to pick up a victory here, which would definitely secure him a spot in the chase and also help him as far as bonus points when the chase begins. Down the back straightaway, his lead now opens up to 1.5, now 2 car lengths. McCurry just punching the throttle. He wants to get to victory lane. And he will, off turn 4 for the final time. Anthony McCurry's going to pick up the win here at New Hampshire and clinch a spot into the chase. Let's see where Evan Nugent finished. Nugent will finish this race in the 11th position. Did McLeod finish ahead of him? If not, then Evan Nugent has made the chase. McLeod still finishes in 18th. So congrats to Timmy Pacioli and Evan Nugent. They have raced their way into the chase for the Snickers Cup in Season 2. John Dillon and John Worry have missed the chase. Tough break for them, but Anthony McCurry wins. Let's show you the finishing order for today's race. Then we'll come back and show you the standings and the chase standings heading in to the chase for the Snickers Cup Championship. Okay, I'm going to be showing the rookie standings first here before we get to the actual standings. It looks like it's going to be pretty much a three-driver battle in order to get Rookie of the Year here so far. Nugent, Murphy, and McLeod seem to be the ones battling it out. John Brace, Felix Harris, Ziggy Bain, they're not out of it, but they're going to have to get some good finishes in order to get back into contention for Rookie of the Year. They've only got 5 races to do it. Alright, here are the standings. Here's how it looks. The drivers that make it in, the drivers that have fallen out. Stiller, McCurry, Chambers, McCurry, Columbia, Pacioli, Vincent Marsh, Nugent, Murphy, and Jared Crocius have all made it, being in the top 10 in standings. Now, since Alex Lozano, who is 31st in standings, has 2 wins, he gets in spot number 11. But notice that spot number 12 is going to go to a guy who has 1 win, but he's 23rd in the standings. Christian James, everyone ahead of him, does not have a win. So Christian James, 23rd in the standings, Alex Lozano, 31st in standings, they get into the chase. Absolutely incredible. Unbelievable. Never expected that to happen. Jack Nathan also gets in, also getting in the cars of that are outside the top 42, actually. Jack Nathan getting in because he won the Eliminator series, the Pearl Harbor Elimination Series. Here's the rest of the finishing of the standings. Drivers that are also getting in include, looks like Jacob Cook and also Ray Wilson are going to be getting into the chase. Here's the way the chase looks here. Okay, Columbia has 2 wins. Lozano has 2 wins. They jump up to the top of the leaderboard. McCurry's win today puts him 3rd. Pacioli, Nugent, Brace, Chambers, they all went to victory lane. Then you got Jack Richards. I failed to mention him. He was another driver that gets into the chase because of a mishap that I made. Jack Nathan 9th, Ray Wilson 10th, Jacob Cook 11th. Noel Stiller, the points leader, finds himself down in 12th position in the standings here, 10 points back, so he'll have to try and battle back. Same deal for Kenny McCurry. He's back in 13th now. Vincent Marsh, Jared Crocius, and Patrick Murphy, 16 drivers, are going to battle it out for the championship. Hope you enjoyed today's race. This has been an exciting regular season. The chase begins. 16 drivers going to do it. You've been watching a production of the NNSCRA numbers with the NCG MRS. We head to Riki Raceway for race 16 next week. Hope you'll join us for that. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.